Hello everyone and welcome back to part 2 of Olympic Stadium series. My name is Amir Ahmed. I'm an Egyptian architect, computational designer and co-founder of Exact Architecture Studio. Today we will create these patterns, these let's say complex parametric tween meshes transformed into sub-D or smooth meshes. We will figure out how to create something complex like this. But before I start, I would like to tell you that all of these series are available on YouTube and all of the files are available on Patreon, so you can check them out. Also, this is what we created in part 1. We created the stadium, the steps themselves, and we created the exterior. Also, we created these evaluations and more, and this is the final evaluation for the stadium. We explained it in detail and a little bit how to create them, how to use them in your benefits. Okay. Also, we created this, the exterior, the let's say the sub-D multi-pipe outline, and started to cover it a little with these sub-D let's say sub-D surfaces that we will use later to create, that we will use today to create the complex patterns. And this file also is available on Patreon, so you can check it out and get access to it. I would like to say special thanks for all my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I hope more of you will get access to all of the file and also support my channel. First of all, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you will get access to all of the files and all of the new lectures, and let's start. So before we start, this is what we will get today. At the end of this session, we will get to have something like this. We will get this pattern and this pattern, which is a little bit complex. Let's say not pattern, maybe a complex geometry. Yeah, this is what we will get, and this is what it looks from the inside. And also we forgot to create this connection last time, so I will create it. And now let's start. So I will start by closing this because this is what we will get eventually to do. And close this. No. Or maybe yes. No, let's keep it no for now. So we can. This is the file that I uploaded on Patreon. I will work on it, and also this is the file that I explained the last time, so I will start working from this point. Before I start and before I jump, this is also the final script that we created last time. So before I start to jump on Grasshopper, I need to work a little bit on Rhino. So let's go to the shaded mode. First of all, I would like to remove this. Okay, and remove this because I forgot to create something important in here, and also remove this for now. And let me show you. Okay, double click. Let's select all of this in here. Select all of this and double click in here, and I would like to stitch those because I need to create something important. I forgot to create the connection, and when I stitch them I simply make them go to their original. So now I have this and I have this. Okay, of course I can do the same in here, so I can simply delete this. Okay, select none, right here and select those two, and we can do the same in here. Double click and double click and stitch, so they will be back to their original. I can do the same in here. Maybe I need it, maybe I don't. Okay, for now I think I don't need to stitch those. Let's simply select those curves, but for now I need to join this with them. Okay, I will join this, and after that I will mirror it. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا حياك الله. I will mirror this on the other side. So now I will simply join and keep it crease, doesn't matter. Okay, and open. Okay. Okay, so now I would like to select all of these four edges right here, and simply create or insert a sub-D edge, which I would like to insert it in the middle. So I will keep this proportional and insert it somewhere in the middle. Go to hit the tab, so it will be easier to see where you are going, and simply go to the middle, and now you have this curve and this curve. Simply hit both, double click on here and double click on here with the shift and hi Chinmay, I hope I pronounce your name right, and thank you Abdu, thank you so much. Now I would like to create a bevel. Yeah, this is too many bevels. I would like to keep it one. Okay, one is enough. And let's go to here and make it almost like a square. Come on. Yeah, not so much. Yep, like that. And after that, I would like to simply select this face and select the face that looks right here and bridge, so it will look like this. For now I don't want these two to be creased, so I will simply select those. I don't want them to be creased, I want this one to be creased. So now we will have this connection, which is super interesting, and also helps support the full let's say the full surface. So now this one will look different, so I will remove it, and also these two will look different, and this one I will not use it, and this one I will not use it. Delete it and delete this one. So now I would like to simply extract this, double click, click in here and double click on the next one. So I will extract this one, extract surface, and after that I will select my surface and simply reflect the sub-D. So I will select go to the let's say the flat mode. It's easier to mirror, and simply select whatever you have and pick this side, and now you have, it didn't work. Why? Again, select this one and reflect. This is the mirror, and pick this side. What's happening? Again, reflect, select this mirror and select this side. Why is it removing this side? Reflect. Okay. Press enter to keep the current orientation. There's something not cool. Okay, again, I'm sorry. There is no reflection whatsoever, so let's reflect this, and from here to here, and keep the side. Okay, I will keep the other side, but it's not supposed to work like that. Okay, and keep this side. In both cases? What is wrong with you? Reflect from here to here and keep the side. Now it's working. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. It should be working. Okay. So now we have this connection right here and this connection right here, which as you can see, it supports the huge arc in here, and we can simply copy it again, reflect it again, select it and reflect from this vertex. Okay, and keep reflect, select it, and yeah, I would like to keep this side so it's right here, and simply remove the reflection. Okay, so it should look like this. Yeah, it's more interesting this way. I hope it's more interesting this way. We can add a connection in here, but I think that's enough for now. Okay, and now let's go back to create the crease that we removed earlier. So double click. So you will get all of this, and ignore. Actually, I would like this one in the top, and this one. No. Double click, yes, and get me this one, and yep, all of these, and simply crease. So I will get back to the original shape that I created earlier. I can simply bevel it, double click and bevel all of this, and simply bevel it a small thing, just something like that, not so much. Okay, and after that I would like to reflect again, but before I reflect, I simply select all of this, double click and double click and extract, and after that let's reflect all of this. Thank you, Chimmy. Thank you so much. I would like to reflect this again from here to any point here, and keep this side and enter. So I've got this perfect. Now I have this surface, I removed it. I have this, I removed it, and I remove this. Now it's perfect. I need to copy, simply mirror this. Before I mirror, I need to remove this. I don't need it. So now no reflection. I need to mirror this from here to here, and simply mirror those from here to anywhere here. So I've got them here, perfect. And now I have this one is open. I can select this one and mirror. So from here to anywhere here, yeah, any vertex should be fine. So now I have this, and I think it's perfect for now. Yeah, it's kind of perfect. Okay, in here I have those two vertex that will cause me some pain, so I need to select those two with those two carefully. I don't want to select anything behind them, and also those two. Aha, you see? Maybe I should select them from the front and go to the wireframe. Okay, select all of this and all of this, and in here also select all of this, not in the top, and all of this. So if I go to here, I see that I already selected those. I need to rise them up one. Okay, I'm sorry, I need to select them again. Right. Go to here, select one of them just to see this one with this one, and go to the right. Actually, the front is better. Yeah. And simply select all of this, all of the mirrored one, and they should be here. Okay, they are on the top. Yeah, they are in here. This one with this one. Hopefully I picked the right ones. Yeah, I picked the right ones. Okay, and I will click in here and move them one, so they will be facing outside. It will be easier for the surfaces that I will make. Okay, so if when I make them like this, they will be facing outside. And I will go to the right, I guess, the right, because these ones, maybe I can show you them in here. These ones are sloping toward let's say toward the outside. I want them to look a little bit toward the inside, so it will not interfere with this. And of course, as usual, try to select, try to use this, the flat mode, so it will be easier to select whatever you want to select, like this. So I selected these and these. I need to select this one as well, so I will select it from here and go to the right again so I can see it. Yeah, but in this case I would like to select all of the vertices in here, and as you can see, it's around the X, so I will go to the other side, and I think these ones. So let me check in the front. So I selected those and those and those, and the same ones in here. And again, I will say move them up one, so they will be facing inside. So these things will look facing the same way. So now I can simply create the surfaces that I created before, like I did the last time. So I will remove this because I will show you how to create both of the surfaces without let's say losing the same order of them in Grasshopper. This is really important. So first of all, let's pick this one and simply isolate and hit the tab. As I created in the last one, I created this. I simply double click on this, and after that I will go to fill sub-D hole, and he will ask do you want it automatic? Okay, I don't care. And after I picking these, I simply extract them. So now I have them like this. If I selected those in the top and did the same process, you can see that they are not the same. This one is facing this side and this side and this side, and the other one is not the same one as this. And also, I don't want to move this up and start dragging the vertices. This will not help, especially if they are too many of them. So now I will simply, if I want to create this the same surface in here, I will simply flip this, select this one and flip it. So now it's flipped. I now select this and again fill sub-D hole. Okay, now you can see that they are all facing the same direction, and if I simply extract the surface, now I have both the surfaces are fitting exactly, and you can modify them both at the same time. So now I'd like to select the vertices in here, the top and the bottom, and we can simply make them like this. We will see how they look in the after finish. Maybe this is too much. Yeah, maybe we'd like to move it back, but move it only 2. Yeah, 2 looks fine. Maybe another 2 or 1. Yeah, 3 is better. 3 looks great. And after that, if you show, okay, now we'd like to put them back in their layer. It was I think this one. Yeah, let me check in the rendered mode. Yeah, this was the layer for them, and simply this one and the other one, we will use them later in Grasshopper. We would like to do the same in here. Let's simply go to shaded mode again. I don't like this part. Maybe I can select this edge and this edge and this edge and this edge, and maybe move it down. Let's say -2. Yeah, it looks much better, I think, and even in here looks much better. Maybe we can move these a little bit. Select all of these, yes, and select the same one in here. Scale them toward outside. No. Maybe moving them should be a better idea. Moving these. 1 is too much, or 5. This is 5 actually, so I will move them 2. Maybe I want only those, so I move them -2. Yeah, -2 is much better. Of course, in here it will be -2 as well, so I will keep the negatives and the positives. Okay, so I will simply select those and move them -2. Yeah, it looks way much better. And in here I will select them and move them 2. In here they will be 2, not negative, and the same ones in here. I can do reflect, but in this case it doesn't. Reflect is not, you can pick whatever you want to create, to do. Okay, and now it's much nicer, I guess, much nicer and much smoother, and the silhouette of it's much great. Yeah, I think, yeah, select previous should be in Rhino as well, because it's helpful in Revit, but it's not here, or maybe it's here but I don't know about it. If you know about it, guys, let me know. Thank you, Batsuri. I'm sorry guys, I'm really bad with names, especially because I'm an Arabic person, so I'm really sorry, but thank you so much. Well, I'm not the best. There are so many people are better than me, but I'm trying my best. Okay. Now, since we did this, we would like to do the same. Yeah, this now this one and this one looks way much better after these little modifications. So now I would like to do the same in here and the same in here. And the rest of them will be simply mirrors. So I would like to simply let's say list item, maybe sorry, isolate. So, and after that maybe selecting the bottom ones and create this fill sub the whole. Okay, and extract this, and after that select this one and flip it, and after flipping go to the curve mode and double click and fill sub the whole, and okay, and after that extract it. So now you will have those two. Maybe we can also select the vertices as well and move them 3, maybe. Yeah, 3. I think 3 is fine. And in here as well, maybe we can do the same. Double click on here and fill sub the whole. Okay, and as usual extract it. Double click on here and fill sub the whole. No, we need to flip it. I'm sorry, we need to flip it. Flip, and after flipping double click and simply fill sub the whole, and okay, and again extract it. And now we can select those vertices in here and move them up a little, and maybe somewhere here another up. It's not looking nice in here because this thing needs to be face down a little, so we will figure it out. But in all the other sides it's looking fine. Maybe in here we need to move it up a little as well. So we will fix those. So simply we will show and try to fix what's happening in here. So maybe we can go to these vertices. Yes, and the same ones in here. Perfect. And move them up, let's say 1, and show maybe another one. Yeah, it looks fine in here. Perfect. Okay, and after that I think it looks, no, it needs some modifications maybe. I don't like this one. Okay, let's create it again. But isolate. I would like to see the curve starts from the top. So double click and again fill sub the whole. Okay, extract it. Actually, let's flip it. Flip and go to here. Double click, flip, fill sub the whole and extract. Maybe it's nicer this way, and select the sub D, flip it, and select the curves down there. and fills up the hole. Okay, and extract, and after that select those vertices in here. I think this one is much nicer, hopefully. Maybe we need to fix this one. So simply show, and let's hide. No, let's not hide. Let's go to the wireframe mode. Okay, go back to the shaded mode, and maybe try the X-ray, not the X-ray. Maybe try the technical. No, technical is heavy. Okay, let's go to the top. Maybe the top should be better. Wireframe. Yeah, I would like to select those uh, in the inside, and the same ones in here. As usual, the same one in here, and the same one in here, and maybe move it down a little. So if I said -1, yeah, I think it's much better, so it will look much cleaner and nicer. And in here maybe we can go to the top. No need to go to the top, just select those. Yeah, and maybe move them 4 and move them -5. Actually 4 is too much. -1, -1. You know, make it as nice as you can. Actually, I will turn off the grid for now. I would like to, make it. Yeah, I think this looks much nicer. Okay, now I would like to simply double click and select this one and mirror. Before I mirror, I can simply move them to the right layer and mirror, MI, and okay, and after that select those and select those and mirror again. So I will have all of my surfaces are great, hopefully. Maybe I need them a little bit up. It doesn't matter for now. For now it's perfect. This is not cool. Is this away? Yeah, this one is away. Why? Is it away from the inside? From the inside is perfect, hopefully. Yeah, it's just this vertex. Okay. Okay. Move from here to here and move from here to here. Perfect. Okay. Now we have our stadium. Let's say, okay, in the pictures I creased these, so I can crease them. Okay, they look much nicer in crease mode, I think. And especially if you double click in here and simply created a bevel. uh, Crease and bevel just a little bit. Yeah, it will look much nicer for now. Okay. By the way, I would like to go to the top and select all the vertex in here. Make sure to go deep and in here, and just, yeah, because I want my stadium to look a little bit round. Yeah, like that. And in here as well. So let's go to the top, select all of these vertex and all of these vertex as well, and a little bit just like this. Okay, so it will look, more roundy. Okay, so now I would like to do what? Where does this go? Okay, mirror again. Perfect. Now let's go to the grasshopper and starting to create the sub D things that we would like to create. Maybe you can create the units before. So let's go to here somewhere and create the units. So let's go to sub D. Yeah, sub D box. Starting and open the grid. It's easier to work on a grid. And yeah, just like this. This should be fine. It's 3 by 3 by 3. Doesn't matter. I will fix it later. But for now, I would like to create something like this and simply let's say, first of all, I don't want any sides for now. So I will go to the front. Maybe I can hide this and go to the front. Maybe move it away. Just it will not interfere with the stadium. And select those. Ignore this for now and select all of this and delete it. So now I have the top and the bottom. And okay, so what I would like to do is simply remove all of this, maybe. Okay, and go to the top. One, two, three. Okay, if I selected this one with those, with this, and simply go to, let's say, scale 1D, maybe, and from here to here, and simply go to 0. Zero, no. Okay, if I remove this and remove this, I think it will be easier if we follow the grid. So move from here to the grid. Ignore the center for now because it's annoying. And follow the grid. And move this to somewhere here. Ignore this. And go to Gumball relocate. And no, Gumball relocate. Okay, from here to here. Okay, and I would like this to be 0. So it will look like this, I think. This is way, no, 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 no. I don't think this one will work this way. So Okay, ignore this and ignore this and go to the top, select all of this right here, all of these vertices, yeah, and go to Gumbo relocate from here to here, okay, and simply, come on, Gumbo relocate from here to here and make them 0. I think this way is going to work, maybe. Okay, I will select all of them and bridge, okay, and keep them creases, keep them creased, and maybe 5 for now. Did I close the other file? Yeah, I closed it. Okay, let's keep them 5. Actually, this is nice. I don't need to delete it. So now it looks fine. And now let's go to the top and rotate. Make a copy of this. I need to make a copy of the sub-D itself. So now make a copy like this and simply rotate. Move from here to here, maybe. Okay. It's so big, so I would like to scale it a little. So let's scale this from here to here to, yeah, to somewhere here. Okay, and the same thing in here, from here to somewhere here. Perfect. And make rotate this. Okay, so now I have 4 of them, and after that it's a matter of manipulating what's happening inside. So I will go to this and select this face in here, and this face in here, and this face in here, and this face in here. Yeah, I think I will select those in each one. So again, select this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, select this one, this one. Actually, no, this is not going to work as I wish. Okay, so let's bridge, but I need them to be 1. Okay, before bridging, I need to crease. I'm sorry, it's designing, so it's you delete and you repeat and you do stuff like that. So now I would like to select all of these and all of these and crease. No. Okay, so select the curves and crease, add crease. Okay, so now it's better. I don't need these faces, so I will select these faces right here and these faces right here without those, of course, and delete. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, so now let's select this one again before I select. Yeah, let's select it and go to the top, and copy and rotate 180 and move it from the vertex to the grid point. Okay, so it will be easier, and rotate all of this 180. Perfect. So now I would like to select this face with this face right here and bridge and keep them creases and join. Okay, so I'll fix this and maybe don't crease for now. Okay, so bridge and don't crease. I'd like to see it. Yeah, it's much better without creasing. So it should look like this. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And I'd like to do the same in here. Bridge. Okay. Okay, so this one will be, I'm sorry, 1 second. I need to see it in the other. Show me the units to morph. Yes, and yeah, I'd like to see this shaded. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yep, just like I do. But in here, I would like to select this, and well, yeah, this one with this one. This one will make sense, and simply bridge. Okay, so it will look like this. Perfect. And the same thing will happen in here. This one will be this one with this one, I guess. Bridge. Okay, you can create your own pattern, but I'd like to show you the same approach that I did. Yes, this one should be with this one, bridge. Yeah, so this will look like a cross, and also this one will with this one. So bridge. Yeah, this is looks much nicer this way, and I think this one with this one. Bridge. Yeah, so it will look like this. Yeah, it's way much nicer. Okay, and simply go to the top. I would like to fix these and select them and simply add crease, so they will look like this. Perfect. Now I would like to, this is the first unit that I created, and the second one is going to be basically the same almost, but it's different. So what I want to do right here is simply I would like to create a meshes, let's say mesh in here and another mesh, and there's something called tween two meshes, and I would like to get a tween between the first mesh and the second mesh with a specific factors, with the specific values of factors. So if I got the let's say, let me extract this, go to the top, and simply there's a quick way to select it, which is the brush is really helpful. If you are clicking on shift and move the mouse up or down, the brush will scale, so this is also helpful. It's not it's keeping them the same width. I don't want that. So scale 2D is basically scaling from here to here, and if I scale to here, you can see, okay, but I need to start from here. Maybe from here to here and to here, you can see that the meshes starts to crumble. We need to move these vertex as well, so I will simply select all of this, and let's select all of this, okay, and this. So now I selected all of them, and scale 2D from here to here to here. Why is there's a shadow? Select the brush again, select all of this, and scale 2D from here to here. Okay, I will ignore this problem for now. Maybe it should not be shown. Let's ignore the grasshopper for now. Preview off. Okay, I think it's working. I don't know why I'm bothered. Anyway, let's move on to this part. We would like to do the same in here. And select all of these. And scale 2D from here to here to here. Yeah. I'm sorry, we need to specify a point to, because I want them to look the same. So again, select all of this and scale 2D from here to here, and I will go to this point. Yeah, because I want them, all of them, to be the same. Okay, and the same thing will happen in here. Actually, I will select all of them like this. In this case, it's much easier. I forgot this. Scale 2D from this to this vertex to here. Okay, and the same thing in here. So scale 2D from this to this to this point, and the same thing will happen. Why this is smaller? I need to drink my coffee. Okay. Scale from here to here. Yeah. Hello. Come on. What's happening today? The problem is I prepared all of this. Yes, now it's working. And this one, as usual, from here to here to here to here. Make sure to select all of the vertices. Scale 2D from this point to this point to this point. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so now as you can see, if I go to the evaluation, I can see that this is starting from the 0, which is this, and start to grow until becomes this. And if I created the same thing for all of them, so for now I will select the top one in here. Ignore this and select multiple meshes. In this case, I'll select this one. Okay, and in here, select multiple meshes, and I will select this one, which is the same. So if I move this from here to here, this should be grouped. I'm sorry. Set multiple meshes, and in here, set multiple meshes. Why? Really? Okay. Some of them needs reverse, some of them doesn't need it. Anyway, so preview on all of this. Now this is perfect. This is perfect. The last thing we need Control C, Control V, and we need the third one, which is this. Set multiple meshes against this. Set multiple meshes, and let's see what's going on. And those needs reverse. So no. Okay, import them in Grasshopper. Then we will figure out why they are annoyed. Now this reverse. Okay, and again this one is these, so import the same one in Grasshopper. Set multiple meshes, and these should be working. No, reverse. Yep, reverse is working. And the same thing happens in here, which is this. Set multiple meshes. And they are traveling just fine. So the problem is now you need to fix. Let me put them all in the same slider, so it will be easier to figure to see what's going on. I will tell you the problem exactly. So if they are the same thing, Grasshopper will understand what's going on and join them perfectly. Preview off. Well, there's some one of them, this one or this one. Okay, this needs to be reversed. So this one, yeah, and reverse this just to be more accurate. So now it's perfect. So all of them is moving from here to here. That's perfect. So if I go select all of this and move it just here, okay, perfect. And now we can edit it. Go to the top. Okay, let's make them all at once. So let's select all of them. Okay, from like this. Just make sure you are selecting all of them. Perfect. We forgot the ones in here. And select those as well. Okay, if I set scale 2D and selected this point, and okay, select somewhere away and just scale it a little. Okay, I don't need these. Maybe. Scale 2D from here to here to here. Aha, I forgot what. Which vertex I forgot? Okay, let's do it the old school. Scale 2D. Scale 2D. This is really annoying. Okay, I will make it from vertex to vertex because the grid is really not working with my side right now. From this vertex to this vertex. Now the grid is working. This is not cool. Okay, let's try it again in here. Okay, come on, come on. These sides are not working. Okay, I have another idea, but it's not going to be the best thing. So if I go to sub D and ignore this and simply come on, select this curve, ignore, select this curve, mirror from here to here, and simply select all the vertices in here. Okay, this one, all the vertex in here. Okay, and simply scale 2D from this vertex to this vertex to the middle. I think this will work, but it should not be that way. I don't know why my Rhino is not cooperating with me today. Okay, okay, it's too much time for now. I need to finish this because we still have too much work on Grasshopper. So again, scale 2D I'm glad this is working at least. Come on. Scale to the from here to here to the middle. Finally. Okay. So now ignore these two, and now I have this. So this one is basically starting from here to grow. So this is exactly what I need, and it's finally done. So I will save this before it gets annoyed or anything. And this is perfect. So now I have this. This is the sub-D, and these are the meshes. So let's wipe this and start the process. First of all, let's go show all of this and start to pick, for instance, these two, and simply import sub-D. For now, let's move this away right here. This is the part for last one, for part one. So I will simply select all of this and group. Okay, and the part 2 should be here. And now I have, let's set to sub-D. There's already a bifocal. Okay, perfect. And sub-D, set multiple sub-D. Perfect. Now I have my two sub-D in here. Let's hide them. And after that, I would like to create a twisted boxes around them, which we created too many times in the last couple series. But in today, I will create them with more simple way, so it will not be annoyed. I will create them with something called relative items. Relative item, not items. And before I do that, I need to go to Lunchbox. Where are you? And simply create whatever I need in here. Again, deconstruct brep. So this is the brep, and these are the faces. And I would like to get a specific item from here to there, instead of creating each one on a layer, or doing something that I don't need to do. I can simply trim the tree and make sure it's simplified and bang it like this. And after bang it, graft and simplify and loft. I can do this, so I can create my twisted boxes. But today I want to create it in a different way. I don't want to create all of this. I can simply import my tree in here. Just make sure it's simplified. Okay, and I can select a specific item from a specific tree branch and move it, make it relative to another item. So in this case, as you can see here, I have the main branch. In here I have, let me show you. Let's go to here and go to here, and yeah, select this one. As you can see in here, I have 0, 1, and 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, and 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, and we are moving on. And also, if we selected those instead, set multiple sub-D, you can see that it's not until 3, it's 6 in each surface. So now it's way much more. So I need a way to figure out this thing. So what I need right now is these 100 items, as you can see in here. I want them to connect with these 100 items. As you can see, it's in here 0 and it's here 1. I want to connect the 0 in here with the 0 in here. I want to connect 1 in here and 1 in here. So I want to jump one step in the first branch. So basically, I will say custom path, which is a component I created. It's basically, if I double click, it's concatenate with these things inside. And I want to jump one step from this branch to this branch, but I want to keep whatever happens in here. So I will hit those quotation mark and 1. In here, I want to jump one step in the first branch, but the second branch I want it to be 0. So if I input this one in here and simply get some one in here, these ones should be grafted as well, and this one should be grafted, and simply import this one in here with this one in here. And as you can see, I created my twisted boxes. Instead of making these, you can make either you can make it this way. If this is so complex for you, you can make it this way, but this way is brilliant. It's almost it's one component. You can make it either this way or this way, but I will continue on this way, and maybe I will keep this way as well as a group, just to for my pattern supporters. Okay, and simply move all of this in here. Perfect. Preview off. And in here I need let's show. Yeah, click on here. These one are gone, no problem. We will finish them later. Now let's select these ones, set multiple sub-D, and again hide them in here. And let's finish what we are working on in here. Let's select these. First of all, I would like this to be black. Let's go to here, make this black, solid color, and hide the grid. Maybe keep the axis, doesn't matter, and make this white because the red is not great for me. Perfect. Now I have the twisted boxes. I have the B-rips. They are not twisted boxes yet. So let's preview this off. I would like to make them a twisted boxes while they are diving inside. Show. Aha, these are not perfect. Okay. Wireframe. Select this vertex, move from here to here, select this vertex, move from here to here. Now they should be perfect. Yeah, let's show it again. Shade it. Yeah, these should be perfect. Show me these ones. Simplify and simplify. Okay. So now I have my twisted boxes. Before I move on, I would like to lock the solver and file open. I would like to go to the previous workshop that we created, which is what we call it, vertical urbanism. So where are you? Yes, you are here. And I would like to copy this. Yeah, this one in here. I would like to copy. For me, I don't want to create it again, but I will show you what's inside, and paste and unlock the solver and double click. This is what's inside. In this case, I don't want these for now. Just import this and this. So what's happening in here is basically, let me connect it. Okay, what's happening in here, that you are taking the periods, which are these, and double click. We need to connect a box for all of these. So let's go to here, go to the top, move these to here, because I will use the same twisted box for both of them. But now I can see I can see both of them. I can select both of them because they are unique. One of them is thin, and one of them is bigger than the other. So let's go to here and simply select a box and set one box from here to here, and this is the box that I will select. So now double click. This component is basically creating a twisted boxes. Let's hope they are perfect. Yeah, they are. I think they are working for now. We will check if they are working or not, but they seem to work. This is basically the vertex. I've got the vertex from here, which is the periods, and I got the vertex from the twisted box, from the reference box, and check the order of them, and extract them like this to transform them into a twisted box. So if I say save and close, or it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we have this is perfect. Now we have our twisted boxes. I would like to morph our geometries right here, but for now I would like to move them forward, because as you can see in here, we have so many twisted boxes. If I set trim tree branch check. Tree branch check is a custom component I created. It's not inside Rhino. It's not default inside Rhino. I created this component. Some of you are asking me about it earlier, because they said to me that this component, where to find it. This component is not built in Grasshopper. I created it, but it's basically simple. It's data. This is called data, and this is tree statics, and this is list item, and this is basically the tree branch. So I can select a specific branch based on a specific number. So whatever data I input, it's either periods, curves, points, whatever kind of data I input in here, I can simply select a branch of them. But in here, as you can see, each tree has one branch. I would like to select it a little bit as a group, so I will simplify and trim all of this. So now I have a full branch like this. Okay, so now this is perfect. This is really important, because you need to select a specific branch, or check your tree if it's working or not. Now I would like to morph these. Let's say range. And in the range, let's import range in here and range in here. Okay, and in the range I would like to say point to no, let's say 50. Let's make it 3 or something for now, just to see what's going on. And preview on, zoom, and preview this off. Let's go to the top. To select one of them, just select this one, maybe this one like this, and select the bigger one in here. So now you are selecting one group. Move it a little bit like this. Move the other group right here. So the more you add, the more numbers you will get. And also, if I set graph mapper, this part is a little tricky. That's why I'm trying to dig deep inside it before I connect it to the twisted boxes. So if I grab those in here and bring those to here and simply go to sine curve, for instance. Okay, if I ignore this for now, or maybe made it 2, 1. Okay, and the domain, let's make this 1. And the domain construct domain from 0 to 0.5 or something. So now I'm transferring whatever happens in here from 0, which is this, but instead of making them transfer from 0 to 1 in a straight line like this one, which is like in here in graph, like the linear way, this one. No, I would like to make it travel in a sine wave. So the more you are closer to here, the more it's kind slowly. The more in the middle, the more it travel fast. So that's, maybe we can move this faster a little. Yeah, the more you come in here, it travels slowly. The more in the middle, fast, and then slowly. So that's really important because I would like to create a pattern, a parametric pattern, but in this case, the number will be a little bit more like this. But it will start small and grow and go back to small again. So this is a tricky one, because now if I merge this one in here, you can no, I'm sorry, I need list length, LILE, and as usual you need to x minus 1 this, and in here you would like to import this one in here, and in this case let's make this 5, just an integer number. So as you can see, the iterations are different. The more you increase or decrease or do stuff like that. Okay, so now I have these. I don't need this for now. Perfect. After this, I would like to now I have these, but let me check the data tree in here. Actually, let's ignore this, and now we have this. Let's jump into the twisting. morph to twisted box. Yes, this is the geometry, which is this, but I would like them to be groups, as I did before, because if I import them in here and go to here and get those and get this, where are you? This is the box. Keep it close, right here. So now I will have, let's see, go to here and zoom. I will have them like this, which they are looking weird. And also one more problem. Let's go to the top, make those back to their original space. So these should be here. Perfect. And also the box preview on. Yeah, the box is perfect. Preview off. Twisted boxes. As you can see, they are needs to be rotated somehow. So we need to fix this in here. Double click. I think I fixed it before, so I will rejoin it directly. So let's ignore all of this. Okay. And simply 1 for G, sorry, 0 for G, 1 for C, 2 for A, 3 for B. I'm sorry, 2 for B, 3 for A, 4 for D, 5 for H, 6 for E, and yeah, this should be working. So if I set, let's preview this off and simply save. Okay, so now they are in the top or the bottom, but as you can see, it's not. I can't see the four elements of them. Maybe I need to hide all of this. Just you, yeah, and should I make it red or should I make it white? I don't know. Maybe the red one is going to be perfect. Actually, let's select this one. No, select this one. Okay, as you can see, each group should have 8. So now it only have one of the corners. So that's not cool. We need more. So again, do the group thing, and after doing the group, just import it in here. So it should have the 8 of them, but it's not working because these are not grafted. We need to graft all of the twisted boxes. And no. Let's check. Yeah, there is 800 in here, and this is not what I need. I need them to be 8. As you can see, each they are 8, and they are having 800. No, I'd like to simplify what's going on in here and flip the matrix. So each group will have 8. So now import them in here, and now this is perfect. So this is now what we need to do for each one. And in here I'd like to hide this because it will be annoying to see it. So word display hidden, and yeah, I'd like to do the same. Control C, move forward a little. I would like to do the same. Control C, Control V, but instead of these, I will bring those two. Okay, and I would like to do the same as well from here to here. Control C, Control V, and move it from here to here. Perfect. So now I have those. Preview off. Again, let's go to the white. Maybe the white is going to be a better option. And we will ignore the curves so you can see them in a better way. So now these are the meshes, and as you can see, let's go to the top. Maybe the top should be a better option. Show. I think those two will show the result better. Set multiple sub D, yeah, and hide them. And Control A H I, and I would like to hide those. Preview off. You can see that the result is happening. Let me show you a tree branch, multiple. This one with this one. Five. 0 1. This is the 0. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. You can see that the result is happening in here somehow, because as you can see, some of them are wide, like in here. Some of them. Let me change this to 0. You can see that these are not working perfectly because they are not, the data tree is not working correctly. You can see that the result is happening only in this corner because it's the first branch. So you can see that it's wide open, it's a little bit closed, it's wide open again because it's 2. If it's 1, it's 0 to 1, it's wide open to closed. The more you move on, the more you can see another effect. But in the other ones, it's either wide or closed. Wide or closed. Okay, so to fix this, I think we need to flatten this. And after flattening this, maybe this is this still not working, so we will fix it. Maybe flatten this. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is working. Yeah, this is working. Now you can see that the effect is working on all of the facade. But let me show you something really important. If I go to here if I go to here and say list item to this one maybe, and go to 5 or something, you can see that the first item is in here, but each way is moving. Let's hide those. Preview off, and maybe preview on. You can see that each item is moving in a different way, and I need to fix this. So I want to let's say a point attractor to control whatever happening in here, and also to make it to grab those twisted boxes based on their points, the distance between the center of these and also the center of the twisted boxes, because then it will be creating like a wave or something more interesting than this. This is interesting, but it's not what I'm looking for, because as you can see, um, the effect is moving. The effect is moving in here. It's wide open, wide closed. In here, it's kind of a perpendicular, wide closed, wide open, wide closed, wide open. And in here, as you can see as well, closed, open, closed, closed, open, closed. So this is interesting if you want to keep it simple like this. But in this case, no, I don't want to keep it simple like this. I want to add uh, more great looking effect. So now I have my twisted boxes. Okay, I will keep this just to you know, to see what's going on. Maybe I will group it, Control G, and make it make it a blobber like this. Okay. Okay. Now these are my twisted boxes. I would like to create something fancy from them. So now I have this. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't want this to be annoying to me, so I will make it a cluster. I'm sorry, this is not sub D. This is sub D. Preview off. And this is brep. I'm crazy about organization. I'm sorry about that, but it's easier to understand what's going on, and also to copy and paste your because I will copy later, and it's easier to copy whatever you want to copy with clusters, a few clusters to understand. Okay, so now cluster. Okay, I would like to keep this number out. I didn't change this, so let's make a number in here and make it like 10 or some. Let's make it 15, but for now let's make it 10. Okay, and simply import this in here. Perfect. And now bring me all of this and cluster. Perfect. And after that, I would like to get the center of all of this. So there's a component called center, or you can select any component that contains a center. It doesn't matter. In this case, this component is right here in this heteroptera in geometric. Okay, I will simply select this. So now I have this, and now there is something called twisted boxes center. So there's twisted TW boxes centers. Yes, this is it. And simply select your twisted box, and you can see that you've got your twisted box centers. And I would like to use this and this. Maybe move this a little bit up, just to give me some space. Now I would like to get let me show you something really important. The data tree in here is somehow grafted, because in here it's symbol, it's 0 1 2 3. In here it's almost grafted, because we need to make it back. So simply trim and simplify just to make sure, and now it's back to normal. And after that, I would like to create something. Let's get this one. Yeah, Control C, Control V. Preview on and preview is off. preview all of this off. And this, I'm sorry, let's make it for all, so it's 1 point. Okay, so now I have this point, which is the center of all of the points, and these. So I think it's working. If I set pull point, I will simply, this is the point that I want to pull from, and these are the points that I want to pull, but in here it's the closest. I will right click and ignore it, so it will bring me all of the points. And these the distances from here is what I want, because now just make sure that this is the same. And now I would like to sort all of these twisted boxes based on these distances. So now if I set list item for these, let's go to here, and let's go to 5 or something. So this is the closest ones. The more I move on, the more it's like a rotation. So I will ignore this and simply get this one from here to here. Now I have my twisted boxes. They should be working, but instead of this, I will simply get no. I think it's easier to connect them in here, and this one and this one. Okay, so this should be interesting. Now if I set preview off and preview this on, and if I set 2, 3, still not working as it should be, because maybe we need to fix this. Maybe we should flatten this, because they are all the same. We don't need this. So flatten this and import this one in here. Yeah, now it's working because it's closer to the center right here. If I set 4, it should look like a wave. Yeah, this is way much better. I hope you can see it. You can see that this part right here is closed, is wide open, and after that closed a little bit, and after that wide open. If it's from 0 to 1, it will be open and closed and open and closed. The more you move on, the more you will have this effect. I think it's interesting, right? Or you can simply make it without all of this part, but for now I think this was interesting. That's why I tried it this way. And after that, Control G. This is too much, I think. It's almost 2 hours. I'll try to finish my session today. Now we have this, which is basically the groups. After that, we can simply maybe ungroup it. Valuation. I think it looks interesting. Let's show, and for now let's hide these. Okay, Yeah, I think it's kind of looking interesting, especially in the rendered mode. I will show you in a minute. And after that, this is the meshes. After that, let's trim, or maybe no need to trim. Just go to, where are you? Let's sew weld and just flatten all of this and make sure to invert. So now they are welded. No, they are not welded. Join meshes, flatten. Okay. In this case, you need to join meshes, but in the other cases, you don't need that. As you can see, some of the stars are almost like a square. Some of them are really like a star shape. And this is like how you create a complex one. Sometimes, if I go to Waverbird, Cutmel Clark, okay, and simply import this one in here. Sometimes the middle ones doesn't work and needed more welding. So if you need more welding, just select weld mesh, not this one, weld vertices. Yeah, this one, and simply select the mesh and make 0.001 or something like a tolerance, just to weld the smaller meshes, and after that connect it. But for now we don't need it in here because it's welded very well, and now it's perfect. In here, just make sure to get a little bit bigger number so it will look more smoother, or you can simply go to sub D from mesh and make it a sub D. It doesn't matter in both cases. Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. Let's preview this off and preview this off. As you can see in here, the meshes are not welded very well, so we need to weld it. So let's weld those meshes. Yep, this one and this one, and the tolerance is here is 0.01, so let's 0.002 or something. 1.1. Okay, flip, not MD, the mesh direction, or unify mesh, and the result. Why this is not working? It's simply working in here, and this is really annoying. Okay, let's ignore this and maybe go to Stadium 1.0. Just ungroup and weld, flatten whatever this is, and weld it all. flatten. Maybe we need smaller number. I don't think so. 8. It's not related to the number. These are meshes. Simplify those meshes and weld. I'm sorry, not you. Weld with this. Invert. Okay, let's ignore it in here and jump to here. And again, Control C, Control V. Just try. Yeah, it's working in here, of course, but in the first one, it's really annoying. I don't know why. But for now, of course, you need to jump in here and put a tolerance 0.01. Combine and clean. Yeah, maybe combine and clean should work. Hopefully. Flatten. 0.001. Yeah, combine and clean is working in here. Let's hope it works in here. Yeah, it's working in here. Thank you so much. It's annoying when you prepare something and it's working before the live stream, and when you go live it doesn't work. It's really really not cool. Okay. Okay, so combine and clean it is, and after that you can simply move it to here or move it to here, whatever you like. You can make it sub D or you can make it a mesh. Preview off. In this case, this is the mesh. We need to preview off this. This is the mesh. I'm sorry, we need to Control C, Control V. In here, Control C, Control V. And of course grab this. So now this is the meshes. Let's go to rendered mode and make a custom preview for them. Just you can see the meshes and swatch, color swatch. Actually, I would like to see a material. Create a material and swatch in here and make it a little bit gray or something, and preview all of this off. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, it will look much nicer. Okay, so it's either this or a sub D. They both look almost the same in here, especially if the Catmull Clark is 2. But if you want to jump into another platform to visualize it, like Lumion or Twinmotion or something, it's you can use the mesh. It's way much better. Instead of making a sub D and after that transform it into BRIP and from BRIP transform it into mesh, it's annoying process. So it's either this or that. So now we can simply Control C, Control V, and input the sub D. You can show either this or this, whatever you like. For now, I would like to disable this. So these are the meshes, and I think it's working perfectly in here. Some of them needs tolerance, hopefully. Yeah, it's kind of working. Okay, so this is, let's grab this back a little. This is the part that we wanted to explain today. We created this and worked from this part to another to jump to Grasshopper and created another thing, and Control C, Control V. I copy the whole thing because I created another one. Show everything. Yeah, this is, let's go back to the shaded mode. I will show this part, but I will not show the grasshopper process for it. It's the same thing, but I will show you the second one that I created because I'm running out of time. It's past 2 hours and it's too much for one session. But for now, let's go to the top, and this one, copy it right somewhere here. Let's go to shaded, maybe, or maybe for now let's go to, yeah, in here, and use the application and show the grid and the axis. Yes, because it's easier this way. And go to here and zoom, and I would like to remove all of this in the middle right here. Ignore this. Yeah, delete. And after that, I would like to simply select whatever happening in here. I'm sorry, sub D. Select no. Okay, and select from, click on the first one and the last one, and double click on the middle and bridge, and keep it creased and keep it 3. Yeah, I would like to do this to all of them. Why this one doesn't have? Okay, we can simply show the grid and ignore all of this and simply move this right here. Now I would like to move the whole thing, not the curves, and simply rotate it like 90. Perfect. And mirror the whole thing from here to here. Yes, and that's perfect. After that, I would like to simply select, I forgot to double click, 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 click again, and crease all of this because I want them to be creased. And simply I will simply select both of these. Okay, and bridge, and no creases in here. Yes, I would like them to be like this, and join, of course, but in this case I would like to remove this crease in here. Remove these creases. Yeah, I would like them to be not creased. And in here I would like to select the top ones and bridge. Okay, and again select those and those, and don't crease. Okay, and the same thing will happen in here in the bottom, and bridge, bridge and join. Okay, and again select the curves, these ones and these ones. Okay, and remove the crease. So now I have this one in here, intersecting with those. So this is the second one, which after that I got the same, let's say I get the meshes from them, extract the mesh and move it to here. Before I extract the mesh, of course, I need to explode them and not explode them, let's say separate the faces like I did earlier. Let's separate them real quickly like this. Okay. Okay, and now let's go to the wireframe, and I would like to select those and select those as well. So if I go to here, now I selected the top and the middle ones right here. Yeah, this one is connected to it, so I need to select it, and this one as well, and this one as well. So now I selected all of the connected parts, hopefully, and also this one we can select it, double click, select this, and extract the surface. Yes, so now I have, let's I have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Those will be as a group, and those, this one and this one and the one in the middle will be as a group, and the other ones right here will be as a group. After that I can simply do the same process as I did here. I can simply extract the meshes, make them forward in here, and make the groups that I need right here. Let's Control G and let's select this one and this one and the one in the middle and make them a group. And now move this group and this group to here. Whatever left is a group, so move them back. I'm trying to move faster because it's the same process that we did earlier. So now just simply copy all of this, and in Grasshopper you will do let's disable this for now, just for a moment. And now we would like to get set multiple meshes. I'm sorry, select them and then set multiple meshes. Okay, preview on, just to see, preview all of this on. Okay, preview on, I'm sorry, preview on. So now we have this. Okay, and let's make this red just to see what's going on. Okay, it's easier. Perfect. And now this one should be the same, so set multiple meshes again. After that select this and set multiple meshes. Now we would like to do the same, select multiple meshes, and in here select those ones, set multiple meshes, and this one set multiple meshes as well. So now we have this one is perfect. After finishing this, let's go to the top, edit this real fast. I will edit it, let's say okay, this one should not have let's say mesh edges in the inside. Okay, let's ignore it for now. You can edit it in here, and after that create it again. But for now, let's ignore this and simply go to the meshes like we did earlier, like this, and scale 2D from here to here to all of you. Yeah, scale 2D from here to here to here. Anyway, no problem. Okay, do the same in here. Select all of this. With all of this, scale 2D. Okay, I will ignore whatever happening in here right now, just because I'm kind in a rush. Okay, so scale 2D. I think this one is perfect as well. So again, select all of this and all of this, scale 2D. Yeah, now we have all of this. Maybe we can scale this a little bit. Scale 2D from here to here. Maybe something like this should be fine. Perfect. Now if I go, I need to move this from here to here. Perfect. And the box for it, the box in here, set one box and select from here to here to here. So this should be working. Let's enable this. Enable, but instead of selecting those surfaces, those sub D, let's show. Okay, and yeah, I need to show this layer and select these two instead and set multiple sub D. And now if I ignore this, they will look like this, but in here they are so big, so I need more divisions, but more divisions means more time to process. So be sure to not hit a very high number. So for now I will say 20. Okay, take a few moments. We are almost done for today. Um, okay, don't take so much time, please. Okay, maybe I should show you the final result in the other file because I'm done. It's there is no more grasshopper for today. So until he finishes what he is doing, I will show you the final result in here. Okay, These are the units to morph. When you have a heavy geometry like this, you need just to go to the. It's harder to move around, so hide the mesh wires, so it's easier to move. And this is the final result in here. I can show you in render mode. This is the final result. This is the first pattern that we created. As you can see, let me select one of them and zoom to it. Yes, and it's easier to see the transition from a very square one to a star to a square and stuff like that. As you can see in here, it's the same thing, but in here you have like things that intersecting with each other. Maybe this is the sub D one, or no, the mesh in here needs more accuracy, but this one should work in the next in the new one, in the new script. I'll show you the new script, and this is the final result for now. I hope you enjoyed what we did, and I hope you didn't get bothered by. Yeah, it's now done. Yeah, it's now done, and yeah, the result, it's the same problem. Maybe the tolerance, something with the tolerance. But for now, I will keep it as it is because it's no need to fix it. I will finish the other ones in here. Maybe it's 10 is better. 10 is more better to see the result. Yeah, 10 is much better, and I will this file will be available for my Patreons. Control S, and I will finish these ones and upload this file on Patreon. So thank you so much. Let's go back to here. Yeah, this is my channel right now. This is all of the series that we are creating. There's two of them in here, one in English and one in Arabic. Tomorrow will be the Arabic part. And also this is my Patreon in here if you are interested to join. And these are my social media if you have any questions or anything, and also comment if you have also any questions. After that, thank you so much. This is my Patreon, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today, and I'm sorry for taking so much time. Have a nice day.